America runs on hard-working auto pros, and for the past 100 years, Napa has been right there with them, keeping their businesses strong and their customers on the road. The Napa name carries a lot of weight and is a well-known company throughout the country. Business owners like Rick Towne at his Summerville, South Carolina Napa Auto Parts store have seen the magic and success that comes from partnering with Napa.
So our story begins in 1971 with my father, Willie Towne. He started out way back then as an independent jobber. Over the years, we grew into multi-store. We became a warehouse distributor. And then in 2010, Napa came to visit with us and asked about us joining the Napa team. And so we sat down and discussed it. And what we realized is that if we take our local relationship and put a Napa hat on top of it, that we could grow our business and bring more tools to our customers and help us grow. And we had 4 stores back in 2010, and today, 2025, we have 13 locations.
Rick knew that the foundation his company was built on was a strong one, but adding the Napa brand onto his family business was like adding fuel to the fire.
Well, the benefits we see with Napa is the tools in the toolbox. The auto care program has been huge for us. We have over 60 shop owners that are partnering with us with the Napa Auto Care program within our markets. What we saw in 2010 was we had what we thought was a strong local relationship with our shops, and our business was good. When we added that Napa branding on top of what we do locally, we saw our business grow 150%.
As a local family business, Rick knows that this business is a marathon, and you need to take it one step at a time.
When we look at our team members, people always ask me, how many people do you have working for you? Well, we have 100 families that work for us. And that's part of my background growing up in the family business, something my father started. I had an uncle before me that ran the business. As they retired, then I was able to take it. And what you like to do is see, can you take it to the next level? The biggest thing that I learned from him was he just told me, he said, look, this is a long race, right? This is a long-term thing. Don't go out there and be flashy. Don't go out there and try to solve all the problems in the first day. Look at long-term, build your plan, work your plan, and then just review to make sure that what you're trying to do is getting accomplished. And don't let growth get in the way of creating relationships.
Being a well-rounded company is the key to success, but being able to focus on a few categories can help separate you from the competition.
Well, our focus is mostly the professionals, but you have to have niches. You can't just have one thing, right? And so paint and hydraulics is a niche for us. Paint is probably in today's world sort of a weekend program. Someone that's trying to do something around the house, they want to do their own projects. That's where we come in with the paint. And then on hydraulics, you know, when a customer's piece of equipment goes down and that hose breaks, that's money, that's minutes. And so if we're closer to them to be able to come in, get that service, it helps them get their equipment back up, helps them to be more efficient. And there again, that's where it builds that relationship. Something to offer them to come in and see us versus maybe our competitor.
Working in a family-run business can be tough, which is why Rick knows to celebrate the wins as a family.
You know, the thing you have to remember is when you're at work, it's work. And when you're at home, family around the table, you leave work there. And that's one of the things my father taught us and did a very good job. My nephew's grandfather was, hey, let's don't talk business around the table, but we're here. There's nothing better to get wins and to be able to celebrate that with family. And that's what you have to do every day, right? You got 10 things that happen. If you get 2 wins, that's what you got to celebrate. And then work on the other 8. And so I think being able to do that with folks that you not only work with each day, but with family that you spend the holidays with. We all live pretty close. We're all in the same area. We get together regularly for family dinners. And so it's nice to be able to sit at that table and look around and realize, you know what? This was all started by my mother and my father.
Napa is a brand that people trust and understand, and Rick wanted to use the Napa know-how to build the foundation his father started.
We don't have auto supply on our shirts. We don't have auto supply on our hat. It all says Napa. If you look at our building, it says Napa. That's who we are. And the reason for that is that's what people recognize. And over the years, people have come to trust. And I think that's why it's a good partnership with us in Napa, is because our customers trust us. They trust the brand that Napa has built. And when you put those two things together, it's just a winning combination.